Hello guys, and welcome to this new Power BI tutorial. In this video, I'm going to create this dashboard for Squid Game Netflix series. As you can see, we are going to analyze a total of more than 80,000 tweets, where we are going to display, for example, the tweet length distribution using histograms. We're going to create a line chart for number of tweets over time from the period of October and November 2021. We're going to display two bar charts, so one for top 10 users by followers, the other one for top 10 sources, like for example Twitter for iPhone, for Android, for web app, etc. We're going to create different slicers, so we have if the user is verified or no, if the tweet is a retweet or no, we have the source and we have the user location. So to download this dataset, you can find this link in the description, and also in the dashboard I use it directly without doing any cleaning. So I imported the CSV and start doing the analysis directly. Also, I'm going to import the word cloud chart as we don't have it as built-in visualization within Power BI. So I'm going to add the visual using the add-in functions. So as you can see for the colors, we are going to use the Squid Game logo colors. So we have the pink and we have the white. So for the pink, this is the hex code, right? So we have ED1B76 and we are going to use it in order to create our colors. Now, something as usual, we need to import the dataset. So we click in here, text CSV, and once you import the dataset you can see it in here. So I name it Squid Game, and for this dataset mainly we are going to create one new column, which is the tweet length, right? And then we are going to create bins for the histogram. So for the tweet length, we write tweet length equals to len, so the length function within Power BI, Squid Game, which is the name of the dataset, and text column, because as you can see here for the dataset, in the text we have all the tweets. So I'm using them as they are with the hashtags and everything without doing any direct cleaning. And then after creating this new column, we're going to create the tweet length bins. So I'm just click on edit groups. So for you create, so right click, new group, and you name it as you like. I name it tweet length bins and I gave it the bin size 20. Okay, now for me as usual, I'll just create a new page. The first thing I will do is to change the background. So I put the background as black with 0% transparency. So now we start by creating the different KPIs. We have mainly two. We have total users and total tweets. To create them, we click on new card. Then here we have the total users. So username as count, or if you want count distinct. And then we are going to modify that. So start from the cards, we remove the border, divider, and the background. Then we add the background as black with the border in white in 20. After that, we are going to modify the values. So click on callout value. So basically for the value, you can put it 30 in, let's say, white. Okay, and same thing for the label. So the label, put it, for example, more colors, and we add the pink hex code. Okay, we put it in bold, for example, and we can decrease it like this. Okay, so this one, it will be rename for this visual. We have total users. Okay, so we just copy paste this one, and here it will be total tweets, so it will be count of text to be count, and it will be rename total tweets. Okay, next we have the slicers. Same thing here, we create new slicer. You can put it here. So the first one, it will be if the user is verified or not, and I'm going to edit that, so it will be drop down. Then for the values, put them in white, and the header will be in pink. Then the background will be black. The border also will be in white. And now for the values, same thing, the background will be black. All right. And since we are going to do the same thing for all the slices, we'll just copy paste this one more time here and one more time in here. Now press Ctrl key, we select all of them, format, and distribute horizontally. So the second slicer, it will be is retweet, so all of them false. Then we have the source. Okay, here we have different sources, and then we have the location. Okay, so like that we have all the KPIs and the slicers. Next, same thing, we are going to add the logo. So same thing, we can find the link in description to download the logo directly. Style, image, and here we import the image. Okay, so here we have our logo. Put it like that. Add the border in white, 20. All right. Next we have the histogram. So create a new column chart, put it here. We have the bins in the x-axis, and we have the total tweets, count of text. Now same thing, we need to modify that. So general, the title, it will be tweet length distribution. Pin in the center, pink, bold. Now for the effect, same thing, black, the border in white, 20. Then for the visual, we remove the grid lines, we don't need the grid lines. For the y-axis, same thing, we remove the values and the title. For the x-axis, we remove the title and the values, they will be in pink, bold. Now for the columns, they will be in white, and we add same thing, the labels in pink. Okay, so like that we have them in bold also if you want. We have the histogram. Okay, next one, it will be the line chart, so total tweets by date. So here we have line chart, put it here. All right, so this one like that. We have the total tweets or count of tweets or text, and then we have the date. So for the date, we put it in the x-axis without the quarter, and now we need to, same thing, format that. So remove the title, values pink, bold. X-axis, same thing, no title, values pink, bold. Grid lines, we don't need grid lines. The line should be in white, and the background black. Border, same thing, in white, 20. And the text, it will be tweets over time. In the center, pink, bold. All right. Next, we have the two bar chart. First one will be top 10 users by followers. So here we have bar chart, username, and the total followers. So here we have followers. Now we said the top 10. So here we have top 10 by the total followers. Alright, now same thing, we need to modify that. So we start with the background black, border white, then we have the title, so top 10 users by followers, in the center bold pink. Now for the y-axis we don't need the title, and here you put it 25% as to width. For the x-axis we don't need the values, we don't need the title. For the grid lines, same thing, we don't need them. The bars, they will be in white, and for the y-axis the text, it will be pink. And for the labels, same thing, they will be in pink. Position outside end. Alright, so the next bar chart, copy paste this one, it will be just here. So this one, it will be top 10 sources. So here remove everything, we add the source, and we add the total tweets, the count of text. So the filter, it will be different, as here we have top 10 sources by the total tweets. Apply. Alright, now we add the word cloud. So to do that, you click in here, more visuals, get more visuals, and here you search word cloud, we click, and you click on add. Okay, so once you have added the word cloud, you click in here and we add the text. Now same thing, we can format that by putting the background black, the border white 10 or 20. Then for the colors, we put everything in pink if you want. Okay, now for the title, we don't need title, and like that we get exactly the same dashboard. So if you close everything, as you can see, we have exactly the same dashboard, just the title here, it should be top 10 sources, right? Okay, and like that we get exactly the same dashboard. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope that you have learned new things. Thanks for watching, and see you in next tutorial.